Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing out there today? It is Testing Tuesday. We're on the automation test track. We're testing out the RM1 cars today, having some fun. Don't have an update to the race manager this week. Still under construction, but we're getting there. Let's see who we have here in chat already. We have Cedar Rapids Wheelies first, Cats of America second, Carmen San Diego is here third, Soki fourth. Let's see who we have on the server already. Soki and Hank the Goat, which means Hank the Goat is also here. And even though the cars weren't exactly packaged as I needed them, we made some last minute changes real quick. And we have the RM1 cars, which I have not attempted to drive at all. I only attempted to load them. They load. That's all I can tell you about them right now. Definitely not Soki's fault at all. Soki definitely didn't just make up names for cars and hope that they'd work. That's definitely not what happened. That's okay. We all make mistakes. It's fine. It's fine. I don't actually have anything planned for today. We're just gonna do some races and some RM1 cars, try them out, see how it works. One question I do have for Soki though is I'm confused, so I put in RM1. I'll expand my configurations. Yeah, you have two D series. Is the only difference between these two D series is that one of them has the wee-woos, as we can hear in the background? I did willingly add the wee-woo edition because I didn't know if there was anything else different about it. Mayhaps. I don't. So maybe it's different, maybe it's not, who knows. It should all qualify under D or under RM1 cars. Why the sirens? Why the sirens? Leave it on the server? I might leave it on the server. I might take it off just to spite you, Soki. I have to turn my name tags on because I can't see who anybody is yet. I always forget to do this before the stream. Why didn't it switch to multiplayer when I clicked on it? There it is. All right, where is it? Multiplayer, hide multiplayer name tags. Turn that off. The worst configuration for a setting. It should be player name tags. Either turn player name tags on or turn them off. But no, it's the other way around. You need to turn them on to turn them off. Doesn't an 869 horsepower RM car sound like fun? Is that what the other D series is? I'm honest, I have not tested out any of these cars. But let's try out the first one, shall we? While we're waiting for people to load in. I am multi-streaming over to YouTube today as well. Hopefully that continues to go okay. So there's the car. Let's see, we'll just go to the regular racetrack. Automation test track. Where is it? Racetrack circuit. There it is. This is that one config I like, but with 200 more horsepower. Oh, that could be interesting. So we'll start qualifying here just to see what this car is like. I'm sure this will probably be one of the tracks we do tonight. We're playing it by ear. We're winging it. You have a thing to do outside really quick? Well, hurry up. You don't want to miss all the wonderful plans I don't have planned. It's got a lot more torque. It needs a little bit more love on the track here to get it around the corner. Oh, that's how you don't want to. You gotta give it a little bit of throttle management there. Coming out of the low gears. So if these work out, that means we will have RM1 cars, RM2 cars, and RM3 cars, and some super sports, and some turbo trucks. Now I just have to have the software working on a server where we can put all these. What do you guys think about having one season of the league where we just drive one class of car, you know, like a regular racing series? Like maybe we do a season with just RM3 cars and with just the RM2 cars. So we do a whole season and you just stick with basically the same car. So you get to know the car, you get to know it really well. The only thing that changes up are the tracks. What do you think about that? I'm thinking about doing one of our leagues like that. These do require a lot more experience to drive. They're not as idiot-proof as the other ones are. And by that I mean random-proof. I'm having to actually think about it. And there we go, across the line. So that's one of the first cars. Why did it put me back over here? I want to be over here. Where was I? Where is that starting line? Where is that pesty? I can't even talk. I can't even talk. It's a good thing I don't do this for a living. All right, so this, let's see, one of the other cars that's in the RM1 classes. See, that was a Pessima. This is the 200BX. See, those you can name anything you want, Soki. It's just they need to be in their base directory. Let me just cancel this qualifying, spawn this car out to everybody. I'm surprised we're so very, very light today. I am surprised. Let's see, what's another track we could do today? We could do the... Let's check out the short racetrack circuit. And we'll start qualifying on this one. Okay. So it almost fit within the RM1 spec natively. So that's pretty cool. But hopefully the wider wheelbase will stop it from wanting to automatically spin around. It doesn't have the grip, or it doesn't have the turning radius I was looking for. But that's okay. That's just something to get used to. These are the first time I'm driving any of these cars. I see Timotry joining the server. What I'll probably say for all these races, as we usually do with the RM test runs, is to be able to pick any of the RM1 cars for any of the races, since they should all be compatible. Hey, Timotry, how you doing? Hank the goat hasn't even moved. So I am working on the security and the resetability of the vehicles. That's what I'm working on in the race manager. I have it so that I can turn off the ability to do a reset, but some of the other security things aren't working. But that's not, I don't have that on the server today. What's my YouTube channel? It's Random Minds. The only place I couldn't get Random Minds was on TikTok. So I did create an account, because that that other company, that UK booking company, has that over there. So I have Random Minds Racing over there, but I haven't posted anything there yet. I really wasn't worried about TikTok when it happened because I have concerns about TikTok, so that's the second car. Let's see, what's another one of these RM cars? So the D series. So I'll cancel qualifying on this one, and I'll spawn this car out to everybody. So we can all take a look at this one. Cat of America is back. You hurt yourself. Oh no. Ooh, that can really hurt. That can really hurt. Oh, speaking of people that are following, first of all, thank you, NJ Fishing Champ, for following on Twitch. And also, yesterday, Des4 followed on Twitch, and Mr. Hand Puppet followed during the intros, during the starting soon screen. So thank you, all three of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for following. I appreciate that so much. All right, let's see. What's another track we could run this on here? Let's see. We'll do the old racetrack circuit, because why not, right? And we'll start qualifying on this one. Hey, Timotry is in. Okay, this car has no brakes. Good to know. Yeah, that's definitely is watch your step there, because twisting your ankle like that, boy, I've rolled my ankle like that, and it does really hurt, doesn't it? Holy cow, driving this truck is going to be a challenge. What do we got? Drink water and drink code red. Drink water from Fishing Champ. I will do that right now. And I have a drink code red from Cats of America. So, as luck would have it, I have a code red right here. Thank you very much for that. All right, let's try to drive this car again. Oh, let's try to be in the car when I drive it. So this car, okay, this car is a handful. Well, let me complete those. Hey, Sono, how you doing? We're just checking out a new series of cars that Soki was gracious enough to create for us, and so thank you again, Soki. Soki has created the RM1 car series, the RM2 car series, and the RM3 car series, RM1 being the newest, and apparently the fastest and most unwieldy. You're doing great, great! Oh, why do you have a race car, Soki, that has anti-lock brakes? Why would you do that? Why? Why did you put anti-lock brakes in this? Does it need anti-lock brakes? I mean, you did the testing, so I defer to your judgment. But I would think on most race cars, you don't want anti-lock brakes, right? And turning it is a bit tricky. Ah! These are the toughest car. I mean, I guess it fits. The RM1 cars would be tougher to drive than all the rest. Oh, no, there's that corner I always mess up. So we all go off the track. At least your turbo trucks can stop. Does that mean that your trucks are better? Well, in that respect, yes, it does. Because I'm on the brakes, I'm on the brakes, I'm on the brakes, I'm on the brakes. It took that long to stop. That's a while. And Soki's not answering, so I don't know what Soki's thought was on having the what do you call it? The ABS on here. So let's look at another one of them. So we did the Pessima, the 200, the D series, and then there is the I series. So let's take a look at this one. I will cancel this qualifying. They go flying. And I will spawn this car out to everybody. So Soki, I did put that radiator mod on here, so that should be being availed of in these cars. And William Bewley's on the server. All right, William Bewley. Did I push that one out to Bewley? I don't know. William Bewley, drink code red. I will do the code red thing. Thank you for that. I am awfully tired. Hey, the Last Crusader is here. It's going pretty good, Last Crusader. Soki, ABS literally make the brakes perform at their best. It weighs as much as a turbo truck with twice the power. That's why it doesn't stop. Well, that could be as well. I may have judged it too harshly, for sure. When we use the channel points, what does that do for the creator? Absolutely nothing. It's just fun. When we use channel points, it's for fun. It does not translate to money. It's just the more people interact in the channel by using points and stuff like that, and talking in chat, just gets the channel to be pushed out more, because they say, oh, people are actually engaged with this content, so we'll push this out to more people. And that is the goal, after all. Drink water and drink code red. I will do both and stand up and stretch. I will do all the three things. There's the code red. There's the water. And there is the stand up and stretch. So thank you for all of that. It's Cats of America. I can't spectate you. You're not in the game. The trolls. The absolute trolls. That's the other reason for using the points, is to troll me. Clearly. What was I doing? Did I spawn all these cars out to everybody? I think I did. Let's see. What track could we try this on here? Let's go to the handling course, because why not? It depends on the brakes on the car, but usually not always at the best. For ABS. Yeah, I don't know that I agree that it stops the car 100%, but the truck is heavy, so I can attest to that. Oh, all the honking will get us into qualifying mode here. Take this car out on the handling course. It handles. It's got all the power, though. All these cars need a bit of throttle management, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think we'll probably want to keep to the faster tracks today, since these are the faster cars today. Help if I was in the right gear, though. It does handle pretty well. And there we go, across the line. Have I seen the game Palworld? I have seen the game Palworld. You've been obsessed with it? I wish I had time to play other games. I really, really do. I really do. I think I probably would like that game. You think what helps with your truck's stop is that they have more grip, so it takes more brakes to make it slip, so more stop power? That could be. I mean, these two have race slicks on them, right? Soki lagged through a checkpoint. How bad is your ping today, Soki? 209. I mean, I have the oversized checkpoints. I have them checking all the way through it. I mean, for you to lag, I mean, there's not a whole heck of a lot more I could really do about the lagging through checkpoints, because I'll show you again what is actually happening here. So if we go to here and I show you the trigger, this is how big the trigger area is. So the one change I did was, instead of just marking it when you enter it, it can trigger during any part of it. Just remove the checkpoint. Yeah, no. So, I mean, you can see this one's so big that it actually encompasses the other checkpoint. So I don't know which checkpoint you missed, but I mean, the checkpoints are huge. The fact that you, now in this one, granted, because of the way it's facing, you could end up leaving it early over on this side, but you're connecting in 20 minutes if there's space. Well, there is definitely going to be space today, Chemo, because today is the unlimited day. So let me just get the UI back up off the screen, or the world editor off the screen there. So far, this one is my favorite of the RM1 cars, I think. Excellent? It is excellent, isn't it? That this is that's referring to it being an unlimited day by Chemo there. Eventually, I'll have the unmissable checkpoints in, and then that won't be a problem. It'll just be that Soki gets penalties when they shouldn't get penalties. See, there's right where it triggers. All right, so let's see. It is 9:26. So we'll do those races. We'll also do the or we'll do a banger race. We'll do 2 regular races. We may do just 4 regular races. I don't know. I have nothing planned. We'll do this by ear. You only did 1 qualifying lap. This track is rough for you. This is it's a handling course. It is a tough track, to be sure. So I think what I'll say for the races tonight is that each race, you have to pick an RM1 car, but you have to choose a different RM1 car for each of the races. So for each of the regular races, if we do the banger race and the... So do you guys want to do... Let me put up a poll. It's hard to run when you miss 40% of the checkpoints. I mean, are you really missing 40% of the checkpoints, or are you exaggerating as usual? I mean, that's my first question to you there, Soki. No doubt you're missing checkpoints, but I don't know that you're missing 40% of them. You would never. Right. Let's see. Let me put up a poll here. That's not the button for polls. So let's put up a poll. New poll. Let's see, what format? 4 regular races. Or 3 regular plus dirt or banger. 3 regular plus cannonball, or 2 regular, 1 banger, and 1 cannonball. Well, you'll get the idea. So let me start. Let's see. So this will go for 2 minutes. I'll start that poll. The horns. So go ahead and answer that poll. Let me get the poll up on the screen here. As soon as let's see, it's under MISC, I think. It's not under extra. Is it under MISC? There it is, poll. So far, now it's 2-1. I'm in the trees. I'm dead. Oh, and get your predictions in as well for whether I finish on the podium for the night. Could we do the flood escape mod as a race? Not tonight, but let me add it to my list of things that we should look at doing. So it's added to the list. So it looks like it's 2-2 right now. So the last option is the normal format. 2 regular races, 1 banger race, and 1 cannonball. And the others are modifications of that. So far it's 3 regular races and a banger race is what's winning with 3 votes currently. Doesn't want to show the poll when there's a prediction going on. Yeah, there's still room, KG Wag. Come on in. Well, other people have been able to vote on the poll, so what would be your vote, Soki? Since you aren't having a chance to vote. It's probably a mobile thing. It could be. So William Bewley can see and vote on both. I don't think it would make sense. Well, if you yeah, I think we would do it as, like, not as a banger race, try to keep it clean, but if you accidentally kill somebody, you do keep going on. Oh, the poll is finished. Doesn't matter, your vote wouldn't have made a difference. All right, so it looks like the winner is we do 3 regular races and the banger, so no cannonball today. KG Wag will be happy about that. I'm not. I love the cannonball. But we'll do 3 banger races. No, we'll do 3 regular races and a banger race. So I'll say for every race, you'll just pick a different RM1 car. So we'll do all RM1 cars tonight, even for the banger race. The Last Crusader's joining. All right, go ahead and join up. Timetry is killing me. My car has seen better shape, or better days. Well, Carmen already started that. Carmen actually already did that process and made us a series of cannonball cars. But that was based on the original movie. If you want to do other cars that are specifically set up to do, you know, the off-road combination of cars or combination of features for cannonballs, and also it'd be good for off-road cars too, so that would be cool. You spend 4,200 channel points on me, so I better get podium. Last Crusader, you're screwed. I have not been running very well recently, but we'll see how we can do today. It's gonna be a tough one here with Hank here and with well, I thought KG Wag was coming in. Well, when KG Wag gets in as well, KG Wag's on their way in. All right, we say KG Wag joining. You spent 1 against me, literally. 1 channel point. There is literally 1 person voting against me for 1 channel point, and I'm not sure how many people, but the other is 13,000 Rand coins for me. You won't be here all night, though. Been a long day. Listen, I understand that today more than most days. You know, you and Soki can probably join forces to make the off-road cars. That would be good, cats. Certainly get together with Soki to talk about that. Random, you might only have time for 1 or 2 races, just to let me know. Oh no, we'll be losing half of our people. Early days. Last Crusader's in. I don't know why we see KG Wag. Well, KG Wag's gone again. So KG Wag is attempting to connect and join. It just seems to be failing for them for some reason. I don't know why. They crashed. That would explain it. So let's see. So everybody, so that's the way we're gonna do this. So we'll do the, I'll tell you the order that we'll do the races, and I'm gonna make this up as I look at this. So we'll do the old racetracks. No, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do the short racetrack circuit first. Then we'll do the old racetrack circuit. And then we'll do the racetrack circuit. And then for the banger race, we'll do the figure 8 that we always do the banger race on. So it's going to be short car race, short racetrack, then old racetrack, then the regular racetrack. So that's the order that we're going to do them in. I would say everybody go ahead and choose any of the RM1 cars, and you can just type in RM1. Click on expand configurations, and also make sure you have include custom PC configurations. Make sure they have both of those things chosen. You can choose from any one of the 4 cars, because there really are only 4 cars. but I would ask that you switch cars each race. What position do I think KG Wag's gonna win? Well, if you're gonna be here the whole race or the whole stream, probably first. Maybe second. First or second. It's gonna be you, Soki, and Hank the Goat fighting for the podium, I think, tonight. That's my guess. That is my guess. Drink Code Red, says Cats of America. I will drink Code Red. So we're going to do the short track first. Well, Last Crusader, I don't think I've actually ran with you a whole lot recently. So I'm having a hard time judging your possible position. And notice I didn't put myself in there either. Hey, Madness Evolved. How you doing, Madness Evolved? Just find my name on the BeamNG server list. Random Minds, that's where we are. Come on in. Also, read these. Click on that link and read the rules. Totally not paying your friend to do your homework so that you can have good grades to race. Don't do that. So I think for the first race, I'm going to try the 200BX. I think that's the first one I'm going to run for the first race. At least they're getting paid. But that's not the point, is it? Let me make sure I unlock. So I think this is unlocking everything for everybody. So make sure you load your own colors. I'm not sure if this car is the right car for this. So William Bewley, go ahead and choose one of the RM1 cars. Everybody should get into the RM1 cars that they want to run for the first race. So like I said, we'll do the short course, then we'll do the old course, and then we'll do the regular course. So the first course will be the short course. What is your short course? Let's take a look at the short course. Automation test track, short racetrack circuit. So I won't put us in the qualifying mode yet. We'll just take a tour of the course. Collisions are on. Remember, collisions are on. I gotta shift the car right. Hey, Madness Evolved is now following. Thank you for following. And then here's where we divert from the regular course into the short track. Okay, you're in. What now? Well, I will get you. Are you the guest? Oh, why don't you have a regular user ID? So that's the short course. Yeah, sorry. Nah, no problem. We could, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. So let's see. We'll allow you vehicles. There you go. You're now allowed to have vehicles. I just have to clean stuff up later and get rid of the different random guests that have permissions. No worries, though. No worries. I know not everybody is able to get an ID for one reason or another. I understand. No mods. No mods. Just the mods that are on the server. So I will go ahead. No one ever reads the rules when I ask them to read the rules. So I'll go ahead and read the race rules. And of course, I closed my window, so I have to open it back up again. Because why wouldn't I have closed that? Just why wouldn't I have closed that? Stream randoms race rules. There we go. So let's see. So here's the rules for the races. We run clean cars. Take 2. We run clean races and clean cars. There's no tuning, no changing parts, no mods. The only changes you can and need to make is the color of your car to match your unique player color. And I'll go over that after I read the rules. We have drivers of all skill levels. Racing incidents happen and will be penalized appropriately. Intentionally crashing into or berating of other players is not acceptable and will be met with a reprimand, a timeout, a suspension, or a ban. You may reset or rewind your car as many times as needed, and you may not use node grabber. If you cause somebody to crash, you must wait for them to get in front of you. If you have been crashed, you must get restarted as quickly as possible. You have 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000 seconds to get going again, or the other driver can keep going on without you. If you don't wait, you will be docked a position or points, and we do have points for the night. Once I start an in-game recording at the beginning of a race, please don't change anything about your vehicle, spawn a new one, or leave the game. It stops recording, may DNF you, and it really irritates me, although nobody ever listens to it, and you guys F4 always anyway, so why do I even bother reading that rule? You may not make any environmental changes, including but not limited to speed, gravity, weather, and don't even think about using the world editor. For the best possible ping, please stop any other programs you have running and any downloads through Steam or otherwise. The max ping is around 200 because a high ping is death to us all. And I will decide the outcome of any disputes, so let's not have any. My gosh, says Madness Evolved. Yes. And there's Cats of America with the emotes already. Randomize, it says you have a ping of 17 to 30 right now. Who's saying that? The Last Crusader? Last Crusader. You do have an extremely low ping. You and Bewley both have really good pings. Way better pings than mine. Soki's pings are still horrible. My car's been destroyed. So, Madness Evolved, what I would ask you to do, so we're gonna just run the RM1 cars. Those cars are specifically configured by Soki for us. You can just type in RM1 into the search bar, make sure you've expanded configurations, and make sure you've clicked on Include Custom PC Configurations. Any of these 4 cars, because these 2 are the same. So any of the 4 cars, but you have to pick a different one for each car. Yes, what cars are we using? That's what I'm going over right now. So you can choose any one of these 4 cars, but you have to leave them stock. So you pick whichever car you want, you leave it stock, just go into vehicle, and you only have to do this part once. So once you pick one of your cars, pick vehicle config, go to color, choose a unique set of 3 colors that you don't see anybody else using. And then once you've chosen your colors, click on, well, for you, this is why being a guest isn't that great, because this won't carry over into other sessions. But click on your name. I'll click on mine to show you. And then click on Save Colors. And then when you load up the next car, all you have to do is click on your name and click on load colors. If this was a day that I would be pushing cars out to you, then it would automatically assign your colors. But in this one, you'll have to load your car, but then you'll just have to hit load colors and it'll pick the same 3 colors each time. Wait, what do you type in to get those cars? So under vehicles, you type in RM1. So it's random mines, class 1 cars, and click on expand configurations and include custom PC configurations. So if you do that, you'll see the 4 cars you can choose, and I say 4 because these 2 are basically the same. Probably gonna be getting rid of that one. But any of these 4 cars, but for each race you have to pick a different car. These cars are all set up to run tracks at approximately the exact same time, right? So they're within a second or so of each other. So it doesn't matter what car you pick necessarily. Some are better on straights, some will be better in corners and such, but that's the idea. You did it, says Madness Evolved. All right, let's take a look at your car. So you have chosen the BX200. And you have chosen a gray color, which is fine. Let me just tab to everybody else and see where everybody else is. So we got some ETKs here. Another 200. So, and I think I saw... Yeah, there we go. There's the ETK. They're tuned within half second of each other on the West Coast USA standard track layout. So there you go. There you go. And remember, keep them stock. And I mean, you don't remove fuel, you don't remove anything, you don't change anything about the car. No changing fuel, no reducing weight of any kind. Keep it all the same after that. Wow, we have 9 people now. Cool. All right, so what I will say is we're going to start qualifying. Well, actually, I'm going to reload this. I'm going to start qualifying and then... Actually, I'm just going to reload it. So let me reload this so everybody has it fresh. Short track race circuit. There it is. And then I will put us in the qualifying mode. So it will be a 5-minute qualifying. It's lies, says Soki. Lies. So what I like to do is back up. Back to here. I'll set this as my home point. And then if you mess up a lap, you can always put yourself before the first checkpoint like I did here. Hit this button, this recycle button, and it will set the first checkpoint to be your next checkpoint. So that you can make the most out of these 5 minutes of qualifying. And qualifying will set up what position in the grid that you will be for the race. So qualifying does matter. We will be in ghosting mode for qualifying. So that nobody will interfere with you. And reminder that there is a drafting and tire wear mod on. So those things will also be in effect. So look after your tires. Well, this is a short. These are all sprint races, so that doesn't really matter. But the drafting mod is also on. So you can get draft from people on the longer straights. There we go. Second in qualifying on the first lap. Let's try that again. And I mean it. Don't take any fuel out even for qualifying. Just leave it stock. We all run under the same conditions. So it's all about driver skill and not about the car, in theory. Even though we are using different cars, they're all spec'd the same, like we said. I'm going to try to keep it as clean as I can during qualifying, so that I forgot what I was going to say now. I heard you saying you want to start on the dirt cars, but you want to wait for Soki. I didn't hear the rest of that. I am trying to get this qualifying in. I'll look at your statement in a second. Sorry about that. At the same time I was racing, I was trying to say a thing of my own, and then I heard you start to talk. So for the new folks that see people putting bang random mines before what they typed to me, so in other words, exclamation point random mines, they do that so that it triggers text-to-speech on my end. So if I'm not looking at the chat, I can hear what you're saying. So if I don't see what you say in chat, and it's something I need to know, you can hit exclamation point random mines or bang random mines before your statement, and I'll hear it. Nobody else will hear it, but I will. If you want other people to hear it, you can always buy bits or subscribe, and that will put your statement on the screen and say it to the whole stream. Just don't abuse that. I went all the way off the track. No. I'm gonna keep. Oh, and this is the end anyway, so it doesn't matter. So this is our last qualifying lap. And I'm down in the 5th for qualifying. I don't like this. Now I'm down in the 6th for qualifying. And this one's not going to be any better because I went off the track. Oh no. And there we go, across the line. I'm qualified in 6th. And Hank let the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. Wow, did I actually just do that? Did I actually did that. Please forgive me. Williams and KG Wag's times were close. Oh, they are. Look at that. Soki, feel like you have a bit of advantage here? I think you might. I think you just might. Look at the differences in all these times. Wow. We'll just wait for Hank the Goat to come in. You eat mini Reese's Cups out of anger now? Out of anger? Why out of anger? Oh, I need to read Cats of America thing. Let's see. They said, you know, all of a sudden you want to start building the off-road cars, but you feel like you should wait for Soki to be not racing so we can both do building, testing, and tuning, plus do racing for fun. I see. Mattis observed, you suck. No, you haven't seen me actually race. I'm the one who sucks. Don't worry about that. Anger is the best motivator. Never again bank on stream. It's too funny. Never again bark on stream. It's too funny. All right. So that is qualifying. We will accept that qualifying into the books. Collisions will be back on. Everybody stay careful. Don't crash. Unlike other BeamNG servers, we don't really crash into each other on purpose, off screen, off outside of the race, unless it's me that you do it to, because other people are on wheels and they can get hurt. So just be careful. So let's see, I'm at 038, so I'm just gonna take a look. 0358. Oh, they have more. 358 and 0358. Yeah, no crashing unless we're banging. You can't say it like that. All right, now I forget. So we were doing like 1 minute laps, I think. So let me just look at what I have this set up for, number of laps wise. So it's set up for 4 laps. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at. Do I keep it at 4 laps? Or can I make it 5? We'll make it. We'll make it. No, we'll keep it 4 laps. Because some people were. No, we'll make it 5. I'm gonna make it 5 laps. You're back. You had to let your dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. So far, you're the only fan of one car. Let's see what Hank the Goat is in. So Hank the Goat... no, I think there's a bunch of us in this car. Oh, not this one? Oh, okay. So I don't know which one you're referring to. So look at all the cars. Actually, I'm going to just take a screenshot of this real quick, or record video for a second, because I think this is funny. So there we go, little recording there. And let me move my recordings out so that I have them for later, but we clear it out so I can see things easier during this stream. All right. So am I back in my car? I'm back in my car now. All right, so let's start these races. It's definitely time. 9:58. Yep. You only hit that because you know yeah, if you know it's okay to hit their car, then that's fine. But no, not this one. You'll find out when you beat me really bad in it. Well, you're probably gonna beat me in every one of them. The only one you know about. Okay, so you wonder why everyone picked the light Japanese cars for this track? Well, because it's a turny track. Can you change your car? Well, you've already done your qualifying in this, but you're all the way at the back. So you've already done your qualifying, so I'd say that you got to stay in that car because you did qualifying in that car. So, yeah. So we like to keep the car that you qualify in. So stay in that car. You change your color, that's fine. Make sure you save your color so that you can load it up later. All right, let's load this track up and get this thing started. KG Wag, you mean The Last Crusader? Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Oh, all the sound, all the noise. I'm taking too long. All right, here we are. All the cars. All right, 5 laps. Remember all the rules. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Remember, if you kill somebody, you gotta wait for them. For at most, though, 5 seconds. I got caught right in the middle of that reset. I think I made it out relatively unscathed. Not completely unscathed, though. So I'm going to take the opportunity to reset in the hairpin so I don't lose many spots. You will notice for the new folks that you do go into a ghosting mode for at least 10 to 12 seconds, and then until you're not around other cars before you come out of ghosting. So that helps the races be slightly more clean. Wow, that was a horrible first lap. I'm all over the road. Definitely throttle management on this car, for sure. No! Let's take 1,000 more years to reset and turn around, because that'll help your position in the race. I was doing so well until I didn't manage my throttle out of the hairpin. I did find a wall. I had too much, my giddy up and go, got up and went way too fast. Chance to make up 2 spots right there, and instead I plowed directly into a wall for no apparent reason.
Story. I'm trying to find the glory. Got them all sleeping on me. My haters out here dying, snoring. Why they mad that I'm finally growing? And they see me fighting for it. What they want to get involved for? I kill them all off until I'm enormous.
Why was I in neutral? I thought I was in first. No! Keep going. I won't hold you up for that one. It's fine. Almost got lapped, I think, there, but then they took it a little bit too hard into the corner. All right, second out of the corner works for me better for that one. I think that's what we'll leave it at. I see somebody changing something about their car because an event is queued. That's not awesome. Nobody should... You give up? No, no giving up. This is Random Minds Racing League. You never give up, never surrender. Anything can happen and sometimes does. Hey, Fia Lilium, drink water. I'll do it in a second. Never give up, never surrender. That's the Random Minds Racing motto. Never give up, never surrender. We all suck a little bit. It's nothing to be ashamed of here. Just do your best. And I ran off the track. I'm sweating to death. It got very warm tonight. I'll have to take off my hoodie after the race. Ah! Oh, I flipped it all the way around. Ah, finally across the line. Ah, Chemo's now coming in, and then our guest is coming in. And there they are across the line. Holy cow. So that's how this race is gonna finish up. I had a pitiful showing here. It's William Bewley in first, KG Wagon second, Timotry in third, Soki in fourth, The Last Crusader in fifth, Hank the Goat in sixth, Random Minds in seventh, Chemo in eighth, and our guest, Madness Evolved, in ninth. So I will drink that water, Fia. Thank you again, Fia. And yeah, probably sitting on the track isn't a good thing to do. Your stream is so far behind. You don't think Johnson Valley likes your reset shade preset? Oh no. Johnson Valley's a tough little track, a tough big map, I mean, to look at for sure. Yeah, if you're gonna stop, definitely stop off the track. Stopping on the track, never a good thing. Let's take a look at that. Let's put those into those points into the books. Oh, and I forgot to change this to Tuesday, so that race just went under Saturday. So I will have to change that, but that's the points for the night. So that's how the points look. So you can see there's room to move. The winning position gets 25 points, and you also get 3 points if you finish first in qualifying, 2 for second, 1 for third in qualifying, plus 27 or 25 points for first in a race, and then it goes down from there in various increments. Yeah, no reason to get angry, guys. Test, is your stream delay fixed? Well, oh, they would have seen it on the screen, so I didn't have to say that. Okay. On my screen, you look like you spun out by turning too hard, going too fast, says Timotry. All right, so let's take a look at that replay. So we'll get out here, we'll pause it like we do, we'll do our zooms. All the cars will be in their places in a minute. Yeah, RM1, these cars are a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. The RM2 cars make for easy racing. The RM1 cars are definitely the pro level cars. Not gonna lie. We'll get the UI off the screen, and then right off the start, Soki has a bad start again, but William Bewley gets themselves in the first. Timotry in second. KG Wagon, everything's changed. I didn't even have time to say it. It's going to be Timotry in first, Random Minds in second, KG Wagon, no, William Bewley in third, Soki in fourth, Chemo in fifth, Hank the Goat in sixth, Last Crusader seventh. Our guest is in eighth, KG Wagon ninth, Soki off the track. Random Minds getting it slowed down. Holy cow. All sorts of messy racing up at the front already. I'm still in fourth at this point. It's Timotry, then Bewley, then Soki, then Random, then Crusader, then Hank, KG Wag, Chemo, and the rest. all on Gilligan's Isle. Next time, can we use mods? No, we don't use mods on any of our races. We run the cars as they are stock. Is there a way to see the scoreboard during the replay? Well, I mean, I could put the scoreboard up there, but it doesn't currently change the orders. So that will be a thing it will do eventually, because I'll have it. I'll be saving a additional metadata file with time codes in it for when places change. That is in the plans. It's something I'm currently working on. Unless we switch our vehicle we're using has a mod, that's the only way we use mods. That is true from Cats of America. You know what series you need to do random car parts series where the parts are selected randomly? That is also on the list. We will be doing that at some point as well. Now that I've got back into coding, I'm just working on the things that get us over to our servers the fastest. And then I'll be working on the other game modes. But right now I'm working on the security piece, which is a lot more complicated. Hank the Goat and Soki killing each other. Last Crusader taking part in the deaths. I would say Last Crusader, you probably wanted to wait for Hank the Goat there. What's the next track we're gonna run? We're gonna run the old-fashioned track. I think that, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the classic track. Not the regular race track, but the older one. I forget what it's called. So I've completely lost track of who's where. Talking to everybody, sorry about that. But there's Timotry and KG Wag. Yeah, The Last Crusader. You know what? I'm going to take back what I just said, and I agree with you 100%, Last Crusader. So I can admit I was wrong there. You wouldn't have had to wait for them because they were already crashed. Truth. You're guessing if we do the randomized parts races, we would only allow one click unless our vehicles do not drive? Well, I have a routine that I've been working on for a while that picks a random car with random parts, but it makes sure that all the cars work. And the idea would be you would get spawned into the grid in the randomized car, and that's what you get, and that's just the way it is. So we can do other things after that, but that's how I currently envision it. As you watch KG Wag and Timotry run a pretty close race here. Then William Bewley pretty much all by themselves. There's Chemo all by themselves. And there is our new guest hanging out in turn one. Yeah, if you're going to stop, which I really wish you wouldn't stop at all, probably not stopping and staying in the middle of turn one would be awesome. Just saying there, Madness Evolved. Yes, the fourth race of the night will be a derby race. A banger race, if you will. There's Last Crusader and Hank the Goat. Running pretty close together. Wait, watch you more. Watch observed more. You're definitely having your issues. Yeah, sitting still in turn one isn't the best thing. You can't say it like that, Bewley. Oh, wait a minute. Did someone just leave? I think someone may have left. That's why it... You did wait for Hank there. I was literally just about to say that. I was going to say, and that is how you wait for somebody. Because you did spin him there. And then that was the end of the race right there. So let's just get into normal view for all the cars again. And then back to my car. Well, we'll do it the easy way. And we'll stop the replay there. And we are going to do a banger race, so it looks like... I mean, this is weird. It looks like the guests left, but they're still here, but this is their car, so I'm confused. No, who left? Remove current. Oh, that was Timotry that left. All right, Timotry. So it wasn't Madness Evolved, it was Timotry. Their colors were similar. I got confused. Forgive me, chat. Forgive me. All right, so for the second race, you're going to want to change vehicles again, and I would ask Madness that you delete that car and re-choose it. Sauceguard just subscribed! Thank you so much, Sauceguard! You're hopping on? Go ahead and hop on. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. I appreciate that so much. Streak of 2 months. All right, let's go, Sauceguard. So the next race will be on the track, the old racetrack circuit. So the next track's going to be the old racetrack circuit. So choose a different RM1 car. And Madness Evolved, I know you already chose a car, but if you choose a new car while I'm in a replay, it gives me a black dot for you. So go ahead and remove your current car and then just choose your car again. And like I said before, I'll say again, just choose any of the RM1 cars, leave it stock, but you have to choose a different one for each race. So I'm, for this race, I think, what am I going to choose? I think I'm going to choose the I series for this one. I think I'm going to try the I series. And I'll load my colors. Don't forget to load your colors once you choose a car. So I now see our guest in a new car. Awesome, awesome. And if you just go ahead and click on your name and click on load colors. So that we can see your beautiful colors. Where'd they go? They were right there a second ago. Oh, they're choosing a different car, maybe? They're not currently in a car. They're not currently in a car. Sauceguard is here. I think I've allowed you vehicles before. You've heard the rules before, right, Sauceguard? Got you the Moza R5 now, so now everyone about to be gapped? Oh no. So Sauceguard, we're running RM1 cars today. They're all brand new. None of us have driven them yet, so just type in RM1. Make sure you have expand configurations and include custom PC configurations on. We're doing 3 regular races. We've already done one now. We're going to do this as a regular race. The next race will be a regular race. And then we will do a banger race. So I ask that you choose a different RM1 car for each race. This is a little bit of a tourney circuit, and then the next one will be the full race circuit, so that will be a longer one. Let's see. Cats of America says, you don't think your game likes your reshade mix with Johnson Valley? Your inputs in the menus are super delayed. Well, Johnson Valley is a laggy map to begin with. And then, yeah, doing that certainly doesn't help that. Yo, stop hitting. Yeah, so whoever's crashing into Madness, they're insured, Soki. They're insured. It's fine. Everybody, make sure you've loaded your colors. I know it's a step you're not used to doing, but since you're choosing your own cars, make sure you pick your colors. So I'll load up the track, and we'll go into qualifying mode. Automation test track, old racetrack circuit. Here we go. All of us are here. All right. We'll start qualifying. It's 5-minute qualifying again. I'm going to do what I always do, which is come back here. Ish. And the little detail that is the indescribable beam paint. It is the indescribable beam paint. All right, so I'll restart my first checkpoint there. Get a good first qualifying lap run up here. But it really doesn't matter a whole lot since you got to turn right away on that one. You've been paying for new race cards each time. No, we got them insured. You don't have to buy a new one each time. You're sent to the insurance company. They'll send you a new one. It won't cost you a dime. That's like really like 2 turns. Ah! He never got enough money from winning to get insurance. That's okay. The Random Minds Racing League has you covered. All insurance is included.
On a scale 1 to 10, she 100. Gets everything that she wants in abundance. Knows how to be a lady in public, but she can get crazy. Ooh, I love it. She got a lot of weight in her luggage, and shorty ain't bluffing. She might snap on you like it's nothing. Everything I thought I knew is redundant. Explosive temper. I hear smoke detectors. If I don't surrender, she might hold the lecture.
Let's go. Oh no, Bewley's game crashed. Hurry up, get back in. You'll just end up in the back of qualifying. Sorry about that. I do have a fixed plan for that, so in the future that won't happen. But I got a lot of things in the pipeline. The security is the one that's taking me the longest. Then I'll be able to push through a lot of these other fixes pretty quickly. Security's taking me a little bit longer, as it should probably. Well, that's not gonna work for me. I'm already down in the 5th in qualifying. See if disabling your reshade will fix your menu display. I mean, if you have a pretty light computer as far as power goes, I don't know that reshade is going to be your friend, to be quite honest with you. Well, that didn't exactly go to plan. And that was my last qualifying lap. RIP doing anything else other than dead center. Dead middle of the pack. I am as average of a driver as you get until the race, and then I am the worst driver that you get. Where'd my other browser window go? Get back here, browser window. The YouTube stream is very delayed. Let's wait for everybody to get through. I think we're still waiting for Sauce Guard, our guest, and Chemo. Let's see where Chemo's at. Chemo just finishing now. Sauce Guard looks like they're not too far behind them. Oh no, that is Sauce Guard. And our guest looks like they're probably done. So we'll just wait for Sauce Guard to come in here. Oh no, that didn't exactly go to plan. No, you can't give up. You never give up, you never surrender. This is not the Giving Up League, this is the Randomized Racing League. Which of those words don't you get? Well, a purposeful crash is a crash that happened on purpose. And a racing incident is where two people are side by side and things just happen. It's kind of like, well, I'm not going to say that actually. It's kind of like something I'm not going to say, but you know it when you see it. All right, I think we're all finished here, so let's accept that qualifying into the books. You signed up for an A-whooping, Sauce Guard? Oh no. You're probably slower with a wheel than on controller. Well, it takes a while to get readjusted to the wheel, I'm sure. I know I'm going to have that fun when I do that. So I forgot to look at what our lap times were. What were our lap times? I want to make sure that we have this set for the right number of laps. What were our lap times? I forgot to look before I put them into the books. 105? Really? Were they? All right. So we'll do 5 laps. We will do 5 laps. I can trust Cedar Rapids wheelies. All right. Here we go, guys. It will be a 5-lap race. You got a 56. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Where are we? Oh, no, we're at the top of the list. Automation test track. Where is it? Old racetrack circuit. There it is. All right. Good luck, everybody. 5-lap race. Same rules as last time. Good luck. Here we go. Why do I always get the worst out of these starts? Why is everybody hitting me? Your guys' Tuesday racing is a little bit to be desired. Not gonna lie. My car's too broken for this. Oh no, it's doing fine. It's fine. Well, it needed to be fixed. I was not steering at all well there. I'm hitting the brakes at all the... why? Why? It's fine. We keep going. Never give up. Never surrender. No, why? There's somebody there, you can't just drive through them. Just saying. Now I'm all out of sorts. I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, do you guys just aim for me at the beginning of a race to crash me? Is that the idea? Seems that every race I get destroyed before lap 1 even gets a chance to take hold. It's rather frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that one was my fault. Don't know why I tried to avoid them, even though they were ghosted and it wouldn't have mattered. One of these days, I'll remember how racing works. And I'll start doing good again. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but it could happen. It could happen. I could stop sucking all of a sudden. I mean, in theory. And there it is across the line. Holy cow. You can't say it like that. You occasionally lose stream audio? It's probably me just not talking. Because I'm desperately trying to do better than I am. Alright, we'll stop the race there, but it's going to be Soki in first with a huge lead over KG Wag in second. William Bewley in third. Last Crusader in fourth. Hank the Goat in fifth. Random Minds in sixth. Sauceguard in seventh. Chemo in eighth. And our guest is in ninth. Sorry I keep calling you guest. I have to keep looking up what your name is. Madness Evolved. There it is. Madness Evolved. So we will put those points into the books. Let's take a look at that replay so we can watch a race of somebody that's not sucking rocks. So we'll pause it. We'll zoom out. That's funny, just seeing their car's not totally there yet. That's too funny to see. Let's see, get up to Soki to begin with. Alright, there we go. Get the UI off the screen. And it's KG Wagon first, Soki in second, Hank the Goat third, Chemo fourth, William fifth, Random sixth, Guest seventh, Until I Get Destroyed. And then Last Crusader and Sauceguard, 7th and 8th. KG Wag trying to make sure they hit every tree that's near the track. Still staying in first, though. Soki in second. Oh, no. Hank the Goat just had a problem there in fourth. Soki and KG Wag still close 1 and 2. Bewley much further back. Oh no, that was, I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was. That was random and weird. All sorts of racing back here. Everybody going off the track. These are definitely the pro level cars. Everybody going off the track, going long. Oh, it's insane. Turn one's a disaster. Space Card has the same color as Madness. Or Sauceguard, you mean? Sauceguard does? Let's see what everybody looks like there. So, Guest is that powder blue. And you destroyed me there. What were you doing? And there's Sauceguard. Sauceguard does not have the same colors as you. You're a powder blue, and Sauceguard is in red. Unless you didn't hit your load colors, and then I'm not seeing the right color that you're in. Make sure, like I said, that you save colors. And then you hit load colors when you load up a new car. That way we all see it. Soki has taken the lead, is in first now. KG Wagon second. Chemo running behind a pack there, except spinning out right when I was going to show the pack that they were running with. Well, remember, we all have different skill levels. We all have different skill levels. Remember that. Everybody should remember all the skill levels are different. I know it can be frustrating. So, Madness Evolved, if you could attempt not to run into the others, that would be awesome, including myself. Not gonna lie, it is fairly frustrating when you totally dive bombed me. What did you do, Madness Evolved? Well, you're dive bombing a lot of people in the corners. So I would say try not to dive bomb people as much. We try to run the races clean. This isn't Forza. We are trying to run some serious races in BeamNG. It is so realistic with its crashing, but we'd like to not see as much of the crashing as we like to see more of the racing. You're trying? I'm sure you are trying. It can just get to be frustrating for some people. It's fine. That's why I said we have racers of all skill levels. Racing incidents happen. And it is very hard to drive these cars. That is also a true statement. These are pro-level cars. We are trying the fast of the fast. Sauceguard, KG Wag, Chemo, 1, 2, and 3. And I believe that was the last lap because they wouldn't have all crashed into the wall there. It would probably be a good idea to have a little more space between racers on the start grid to avoid the rear ending at race start. I agree, Sauceguard. That is one of the things that I am adjusting. It's already in the next version. So whenever the next version comes out, the the space in between the cars will be bigger. The next track is so we'll stop the replay here. I'm being taken to space. No, I don't want to go to space. Oh, I didn't mean to reset myself way over here. So we're going to do the full racetrack. So let's see, I'll get the UI back up on the screen. So pick an RM1 car that you want to drive on the full racetrack. So we've done 2 races. This will be the 3rd. And I'm debating whether to use the D series or to use the Pessima. So this would be the best chance, I think, to use the D series. Because it has longer straights and the turns in this car. Yeah, I'm going to choose the D series. It does have to be one you haven't used. I want everybody using new cars each race. And make sure you load your colors. So choose a different car, one that you haven't used before. So it looks like people are indeed choosing vehicles. We go around the horn one more time. Sauceguard in a different vehicle. Our guest is in a different vehicle. So what was their name again? Let me look. So Madness Evolved, if you could load your colors. That and The Last Crusader. Make sure you everybody make sure you load your colors so we can all see them. You'll go for broke and you're gonna run the Wee Woo edition. I hate you so much, Soki. Change your name to Suck It. No, Bewley, you can't say it like that. Ah, there's their colors. See, now I see what you're saying. So, yeah, Sauceguard's colors are similar to, I don't think they're exactly the same. See, theirs are white and red, and yours are red and white. So slightly different. All right, I think everybody, if anybody's not picked a car, tell me. Oh, there's William Bewley picking one. Cat thinks Sauceguard has his colors first. Sauceguard did have their colors first, but remember, they're white and then red, and then Guest is red and then white, and the colors of red are different enough. They're like the difference between, who was it? The Last Crusader and I forget who else had. Somebody else had a color close to the Last Crusaders, but it was different enough. Yeah, Sauceguard has definitely had the colors longer. But like I said, Sauceguard's colors are white and red. And our new fella is red and white. Oh, Hank already left. That's who we're missing. Hank, sorry I didn't see you leave. Oh, there's their message. I see it now. Gotta get out. See you Thursday. All right, Cedar Rapids. If you can still hear me, I'll see you Thursday. Sorry I didn't see you leave right away. I don't think Hank is a Crusader wannabe. I think Hank's doing just fine on their own. All right. Let's load this thing up and get qualifying started here. So, we're doing the regular racetrack circuit. There it is. Racetrack circuit. Here we are. Yeah, we will definitely make those. A lot of people in the truck. A whole lot of people in the truck. We'll start qualifying. Actually, cancel that because we're not going to have 10-minute qualifying. Hold on a second. I'm canceling the qualifying. Hold on a second. That qualifying was set up to be way too long. Racetrack circuit. We'll set it for 5 minutes. And I'll preemptively set it for 3 laps. I think this is a long track. So I'll make it an 8-minute qualifying. All right, guys, calm down, calm down. Where am I? I hear ya, I'm hurrying. Here it is. All right, now we'll start qualifying. 8-minute qualifying. I am very afraid of this truck, not gonna lie. I think turn 1's going to be a disaster. I forgot to set my home point. Where's the start finish? I'll just rewind. It's faster. Now I can go back. Now I'll set the home point. There we go. Soki with the wee woos. All the wee woos. You almost have to start stopping on the start finish line to make that corner in this truck. Holy cow. And I wasn't even, well, I guess I was going full speed. This truck does not have a lot of grip. I'm hoping the speed makes up for it. Yeah, this is early enough in qualifying if you want to switch to the 200B. As long as you haven't run it before, you can switch.
Got drunk off your life, and I lost myself again. You hit just like a drug. This time I won't let you in. You're playing with fire. Do I numb the pain? But this time I won't collapse like I did yesterday. You broke my heart once again. I won't buy the dust in return. I can't give it. I can't give it. I won't give it this time. You broke my
Just make sure it's not a truck or not a car that you've used before. Hey Johnny 5 Plays, how you doing? Johnny 5 was a very cool robot. All right, that was never gonna work. No disassemble? Yeah, exactly. Johnny 5. Johnny 5 references. The RM1 cars are by far the slipperiest vehicles in the series of RM cars. Somehow I have the fastest time by like a lot. I don't know how that's working out. Am I the only one driving the truck properly? Short Circuit was a very good movie, especially for the era it came out in. To be fair, the 80s was like my golden age of movies. Getting that corner right, I think, is important. Brakes on this truck are not awesome. You have to start braking for the chicane pretty much right at the start finish line. And then not spin it. Okay, that was a whole lot of text. Yeah, hot lapping tool is under the UI apps. This will be a good test with Sauce Guard here. Let's see what I can do on this straight. Let up just a little bit to start the turn, and then hammer back down. Bunch of braking for that turn. Continue the braking. Don't touch any of the grass. Holy cow, that grass will kill you. I always forget how long this circuit actually is. Looks like I will get one more lap in. Let's go. KG Wax game crashed. Oh no. Hurry up. Try to get back in. Yeah, I think everybody is pretty much running with the same truck as me. Because this, if any track is worthy of this truck, it would be this one. You have 233 D-Series configs, cats? That's crazy. These cars could do with a little bit more downforce. Just a little. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it's coming down to, Soki, for sure. And I'm qualified back in 5th. I start off so well, and then just get worse. Nah, don't be done. That's just, hey, it's the way things work. And you're not last. Look, KG Wag is behind you. So let's see. I think, yep, everybody is in. So we will accept that qualifying into the books. So let's see. I have this set up for 3 laps. So that's about a 6-minute race. That was so evil. I don't know. I think all these cars probably could use with a little bit more downforce, maybe. I don't know what you think about that, Soki, but I think they could all do with slightly more downforce. They're all a little bit too slippery, I think. Ah, hello, who was that? Sauceguard? No, that's our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Da 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 da. Alright, let's do this one. Let's see, racetrack circuit. It's a 3-lap race. It'll be about 6 minutes. Good luck, everybody. They're also about 15 seconds faster than the RM2 cars. That's a big difference. Oh no. Nobody gets a good start. Who gets through it alive? It's not me. All right, I want to actually run a good race, and nobody got through turn 1 on that. We're gonna cancel that race and we're gonna do it again. Let's try to get through lap 1 here, guys. Shall we? Shall we try to get through lap 1? Can we just try to get through lap 1? I mean, it's not asking for a lot. It really isn't. We didn't even get off the line. All right. No, yeah, that's the answer I expected, to be fair. No, that was great. Good luck, everybody. Let's try this again, folks. Let's try it again. I tried to go to the outside to get clear of everybody. That did not work. Oh, everybody. All right, one more time, guys. Third time's the charm, right? Third time's the charm. You can't win it in turn 1, but you can lose it in turn 1. I'll try that again. This is the last time we'll just, no matter what happens this time, we'll just keep going. But guys, come on. I wish, at this point, I wish I could do that. If everybody could take it easy in turn 1, I would much appreciate it. Let's go. Here we go. Good luck. My car's already messed up, so might as well do the reset. So I don't know why we did 3 starts. The third one wasn't any better than the first 2. But I said we're just going to keep going, and so we are. No, someone just left. What? They're saying their game crashed. All right, these things happen, I suppose. Of course, I ended up crashing other people because I had to reach over and press the button, restart the replay. We're just gonna start again, guys. We're just gonna start again. This is, I'm gonna take a bio break. Everybody else take a bio break as well. Clear our heads. Johnny 5 plays. I'll get you in for the next race. In fact, we can get you into this race, Johnny. Since I'm taking a bio break, we're gonna start this over again anyway. I'll allow you to get vehicles. Don't be mean to the new people. It's unfortunate that their game crashed. But Johnny 5, just choose any of the RM4 car or RM1 cars. Type in RM1, click on expand configurations, include custom PC configurations. Choose any one of those 4 cars. The 2 trucks are basically the same, except one has a little bit more weight because of the light bar. Choose your colors. in the normal way, and then once you've chosen your colors, go to your name, hit save colors, and then go to your name again and hit load colors so we can all see them. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a bio break. I'm going to go to the first person I see driving. There's the Last Crusaders driving. So enjoy watching The Last Crusader while I take a quick bio break, clear my head, and we will do this again.
Just another doorway to open up and see what kind of lifeline will be waiting there for me. I need to bury all these fears and let them fade away. I'm not scared, I'm prepared to find myself again. I wanna fly over mountains, I wanna reach the end. I'll rise up from the ashes, I wanna burn again. I'll find my way through the bitterness I'm feeling. I won't rest, I won't give up, I'm still healing. I'm still healing. I fight the pain that I once let kill my vibe. I fear the day that I lose the chance to fight.
Alrighty. To paraphrase somebody. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this. So Johnny Plays is not, wait a minute, I'm not in a, let's see, I'll go back to my car. Let that event go through, which I'm assuming is Johnny Fives. So there's Johnny Fives. So Johnny Five, go ahead and what do you do with your colors? So go to vehicle config, and this is the only thing you're allowed to change on your vehicle. You're not allowed to tune or change anything else, but go to color, choose 3 unique colors, primary, secondary, tertiary colors. Once you choose those, and your car is those colors, then come over and to your name and let's click on your name. I'm clicking on mine so I can show you. Click on save colors. That will save it to a database on the server so that if I ever spawn a car out to you, it will automatically adopt those colors. But when you load a car, what you can do is come here and hit load colors, which is what I would then ask that you do, is you hit load colors, and then we can all see it. And then it also makes it easier for you to change your colors back and forth. Johnny Five, everybody's choosing red today, apparently. Drink water. I will drink water, Fia. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's try this race again, shall we? So Johnny Five Plays. I know this is going to be a new track for you. The main rule is if you have a red truck in real life, a 95 Ford flare side, cool. Random, how long have I been playing Beam for? Oh, jeez. I guess. I don't know. When did I buy? I'm not sure when I bought it. So let me look at Steam real quick. I'm curious now. Steam is updating. Oh no. I did a bad thing. I'm gonna hit cancel. Never mind. I'll look later. All right. So I mean, the main rule, Johnny 5, is that if you hit somebody, and so you can reset as many times as you need. If you crash into somebody, you have to wait for them to get in front of you. All right. But if they take longer than 5 full seconds, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000 seconds, then you can go ahead on without them. But you do have to wait for people. Alrighty. And I see Ferris, you're in here. Or Phycirus, which is, I think, Phililium. Those work for you? Sounds good. Hey, Johnny 5 Plays is now following me on Twitch. I mean, there's other rules too, but basically be nice to people and you'll be doing just fine. You've been playing since 2023. It's wild to say about Beam in early 2024. I know, right? I seem like a good guy. I get a follow. He doesn't know me yet. Well, thank you for saying that, though. I appreciate that. All right, let's try this again, shall we, folks? All right, we are all here. I think. I don't think we're all here, though. Who is not here? Is Cirrus not here? Cirrus, you weren't in a car. Cirrus, you're not in a car. I was wondering why that gap was there. So Cirrus, are you racing? Cirrus isn't racing? Oh, okay. All right. Then we'll go from here. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Cirrus said they are just watching from above in the game chat. All right. No worries. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. Make this one for real, guys. Come on. We can do it. I know you can. I get an absolutely lousy start. Hey, we made it through turn 1. We all needed a timeout, and then we make it through turn 1. Let's go. I'm glad they were all ghosted. Try to get that slipstream on the straights. I think I may be too far back for it, though. Let up just a little bit to get around this corner. Keep it off the walls. I said keep it off the walls. That's not off the walls. Really quick J-turn among friends never hurt anybody. That was a disaster. Let's go. Almost didn't get that truck stopped. Couldn't have been more on the brakes. I'm behind a gaggle of cars, just waiting for them to make mistakes while I hopefully don't. which gives the word, hopefully, a lot of heavy lifting right there. Sorry about that. Whoever's behind me beeping. Being behind me is probably the worst place on the entire track because I suck. At least I think it's Soki that's back there. So if anybody deserves my bad driving, it's Soki. Why did my car just give up? I thought I was in second. I was in third. That'll do it. Yeah, these tires are getting abused for sure. Ah! That's how you do that corner. Okay, almost got that corner right. Salvage it though. I think that was a pretty bad rejoin on my part. I should have looked. I did not look. Sorry, Chemo. I mean, in fairness, I wasn't actually off the track, but still, that kind of sucked. Now that is me off the track. Resetting puts me into ghosting mode, so rejoining isn't a problem. Ah, it's just... why? Just, I can't get off the wall. Ah! So the only feedback I would give Soki is if they could have just slightly more grip while still going as fast as they do, and if their brakes would just be a little bit better and not ABS. I think that's the first time I've given you notes on an RM series car. But these are just really tough to drive, if I'm being honest. They are a challenge. Now, I'm not the best racer in the world, but I don't think I suck this much. I mean, obviously I do, but just saying. I am able to eventually make the pass. People are already finished. And there we are across the line. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy, holy, holy cow. And there is everybody across the line. So that's the way this one is going to finish up. With the Last Crusader in first. Way to go, Last Crusader. KG Wagon second. Bewley in third. Soki in fourth. Random in fifth. Chemo in sixth. Saucecard in seventh. And Johnny 5 plays in eighth. Ferris, just happy to be watching. Random Minds, you told me? Yeah, way to go. Way to go. Last Crusader. Practice this truck in single player sometimes? Well, not this truck. Soki made this truck themselves. Let's see. Just looking through the chat here real quick. Man, you had no practice. You were not prepared for that truck's handling at all. Last Crusader didn't use the truck. What did they use? They used the Pessima. That's what that is, right? Yeah, with the wing, it's a Pessima. Yeah. Yeah, the truck's tough. It was a mix of me being impatient and not knowing okay, they're having their own conversation. All right, so did I put that into the books? I did, right? I didn't. So accept that race into the books. And I'm part of somebody else's vehicle. Now I'm not. All right, so let's take a look at that replay. I'd love to see what a good race looks like, so we'll watch it from somebody else's perspective. I'll zoom out on everybody real quick. Not like that stays, but you know, we can always try. And go up to Soki to start. And here we go. Get the UI off the screen. And there's Bewley into an early lead. Last Crusader trading some paint with Soki. Everybody, I mean, it's not totally clean, but it's really good through turn one. William Bewley holds on to the lead. Last Crusader in second. Saucecard in third. Soki in fourth. KG in fifth. Random in sixth. Johnny 5 in seventh. People are having problems back here into the first corner. Or into the first hairpin. You and Soki had sorted things out for what happened in T1. I hear ya. I hear ya. Still close racing by everybody at the start here. Let's go through the field. William Bewley back there. No, at the front in the truck. So somebody does know how to drive the truck. It's just not me. Last Crusader gets into the wall. Then they get into the wall. I get into the wall. Everybody's into the wall. Chemo coming down clean. Does Chemo keep it off the wall? Chemo's keeping it off the wall, going awfully cautious through the turn, but keeping it off the wall, and that's the part that counts. Saucecard not able to take a position. We'll see how the braking works into this chicane. Chemo able to keep the lead through the chicane. Little bit of lag rubber banding there, but they get it through. Soki and Bewley having a little argument there. Last Crusader gets involved. KG Wag kind of killing Soki there a little bit. You have a suggestion for the next race? Autobella Stambeco? Well, we're going to do a banger race for the next one. And there was Soki having... We'll watch this so we see how much of a bad time I give Soki here. Soki has no chance of getting around me. I am completely as unpredictable as I possibly can be. Well, in fairness, I'm actually on a racing line, so... Except there. And that's where Soki's able to pass. What you gotta do is put some tires with sidewalls over 0.01 inches and some more travel in the rear. That could be it. My lines are inconsistent. This is true. I am sorry. I truly am. If I was on a wheel, it would be different. I gotta get my... I know I keep saying it. There's just so much to do and not enough time to do it all. It's just the hard truth. Well, it is true. Your computer must be getting toasty. You put your bag of Reese's in your drawer, which was open, and you decide to snack on some. There's literally liquid Reese's in your bag. Oh no! See, there you go. Soki knows I'm predictable. I'm predictably horrible. KG, Last Crusader, and Bewley, beautiful around that corner. Bewley not giving KG Wag an inch to breathe. Bewley just showing that truck who's boss. KG Wag's cars seen better days, but they're just still going. They're in it to win it. Look at that, hugging the outside. Last Crusader is on a wheel. See, that does help a lot. Johnny 5 working their life out. Bewley with Soki coming up on them. Bewley's lost a little time. We don't need to watch where I am. That's just too depressing. Sauceguard and Chemo running pretty close. Last Crusader's game crashed. Oh no. At least I accepted the points. Try to get in. Try to get back in. Quick as you can for the banger race. They're just running so close together. Chemo and Sauceguard. Oh no. Chemo has a bad turn. They're all over the road. Oh, that was going so well right up until it wasn't. There's where I am trying to make a pass. But I'm too fast into the corner. Soki just behind Bewley. And Last Crusader coming to the line for the win. I believe that was the third lap. Yep, it was. Oops. My game's paused. Ah, there it goes. Me and Chemo both go off the track. I'm able to get back on the track just slightly faster to come around the last couple of turns. Well, you should be happy, Last Crusader. I think you ran a really good race there. Oh, I'm not tabbed on the correct window. And my game's frozen. There it goes. And there is the rest of them across the line. So we'll stop the replay there. I'll get back to my car as I fix everybody else's cameras. Is that somebody who left or somebody's just horsing around? I can't tell who's here and who's not. We'll get back to me somewhere. There I am. Now we'll get the UI back up on the screen. Let's see if I go here. Yep, that's somebody who left. So let me get rid of their car. Guys, if you leave, if you could hit the quit button, because then it deletes the car. If you don't, then it just gives me your car, and that's annoying. I've been destroyed. Okay, so for the third race... No, that was the third race. That was the third race, right? Wait a minute. We did the regular short course. Then we did... Oh, that was Last Crusaders? Oh, and they crashed. That explains it. Hey, Ham and Egg Fat, how you doing? So that was the third race. So this is the fourth race. Medical had some life things that they wanted to deal with. So, yeah, so Medical's been gone for a little while. So Cirrus, I just can't see you because if you choose a car while I'm in a replay, it just shows a gray dot for you. So if you can get out of that car and get back into one, then I'll be, well, there's Bewley. Then I'll be able to see you. So this is the fourth race, right? Yeah. So if this is the fourth race, I'm just going to do this. If this is the fourth race, then it's going to be the banger race. So I would say choose the car that you have not chosen yet. We're going to keep it. I'm making this decision live. We're going to still keep with the RM cars. Now, if you already picked a D series, even though you picked maybe one of the two, if you picked either of them, you can't choose the D series again. Choose another car that you have yet to choose, and we'll do the banger race in that one. This is probably a bad idea, but that's what we're going to do. Drink code red, I will. We are going to do it. It will be on a figure 8. But we're going to do it in the RM1 cars. Ham and Egg Fat's going to join. Thank you. Well, thank you for the code red. I did drink the code red. Join as quickly as you can. Which one of these cars haven't I run yet? There are 4 separate cars, so I still should be able to pick a different car. I'm not sure if I drove... I think I drove the I series, so I haven't driven the Pessima yet. Yeah, that's what it is. I haven't driven the Pessima yet. So choose whichever car you haven't driven yet. That's the car you have to run in the banger race. Ham and Egg Fat is on their way in. So the way the banger race works is it's a 5-minute timed race. You have to switch maps to tune your cars. Johnson Valley seems to be too intensive. It is. Johnson Valley would not be the place I would choose to tune cars, especially since there's not really a good track to run it on. I would either do the test track or the or West Coast. Let's see. So yeah, so choose. So Ferris, if you could just get out of that car and then get back into it again, I'll be able to see it. Otherwise, I'll just see it as that black dot. And that's just not going to do anybody any good. So just remove your current vehicle and then just get into it again. And then I'll be able to see it. Soki, why is everything you have broken? You only see Ham and Egg Fat Guy on the race manager for some reason? So the Last Crusader, you're saying you only see them? You see nobody else? How to remove the current car again? So you go to Vehicles, and you just click on, when you're in your car, click on Vehicles and then hit Remove Current. And that will remove the car, and then you can load it back up again. If it's not your life support, it's made for punching. Everything should not be made for punching. So many people in trucks now. It's so loud. F5 didn't fix it. Try getting out of the game and coming back in again. Yeah, I would quit the game and then rejoin. The Last Crusader. Yeah, I don't even see The Last Crusader in here. I don't see you in here at all. Like, not in any of the lists. I don't think you're really on the server, so I would shut your game down and then come back in. Oh, yeah, I'm not there because I just told you to leave and rejoin. You did it. I'm used to a longer stream lag than that. I've been surrounded. I'm literally surrounded. The blower fan seems awfully inefficient with only half of its blades. Yeah, that's probably the case. So I'll load us over there so you can see what this looks like. I am now boxed. So the way the figure eight will work once Last Crusader is back in is it'll be... I'll start qualifying, but we'll start it again once they're in. Oh, no, Last Crusader's here. So everybody hold on. I'll wait for Last Crusader. Last Crusader, tell me when you're here and you have the track loaded up. It's working? Cool. Or when you're in your car and you're all set, let me know. And then I'll load the track again. So while they're loading, I'll just take a sky-high view of this for you. So you'll see that we'll come out here, we'll go around the track this way, and then it'll cut across over here, and you'll go around this way, and then you'll come up, and then we'll do it all over again. It'll be a 5-minute timed race once we get through qualifying. And they're ready? Okay, so it'll be a timed race once we go through qualifying. There's no resets. In qualifying, you can reset. But in the race itself, you cannot reset. No node grabbing, no resets, no rewindings. Also needs to be a stock vehicle. Don't change anything about it. Leave it stock. In qualifying, obviously, you can reset. This is going to be interesting on the skid plate there. But in the regular race, you can't reset, you can't rewind, you can't node grab. When you're dead, you're dead. It's a 5-minute timed race. You go as far as you can, as fast as you can. If you get flipped over and somebody wants to be kind and flips you over, that's great. But if you're not able to move for 30 seconds, you're out. And currently, that's on an honor system, so please don't abuse it. There is a replay. We will see you. And you will be punished. But just don't. It takes the fun out of it. It's been a while since we've actually used real cars. You don't. I should do that though. I should give points if you end up being the one that disables somebody. But no, you don't. Spectate Cats of America? Well, you distracted me very good because I just went around the skid plate twice. Oh, you mean flipping them back over? Oh, that would be interesting. I mean, you don't, but it's a neat idea. I like the idea. Can you brake to avoid when crossing through the figure eight? Or are you supposed to just gun it and hope for the best? Oh, no. You can play it however you need to play it. If you want to brake going through the center, by all means. I do that very often. It can be quite effective. But remember, there's also people behind you, so it's a balancing act. The only thing I ask that you don't do is go backwards and just bash in everybody. You have to keep progressing around the track. It's still got to be a race. It's got to be primarily a race and then subsequently a banger race. I think we all have a lot more fun when we're actually racing and then just treat it more like a no reset race. Oh, and thanks, Cats of America, for helping out with some of those questions. I should really defer to you on a lot of these things, too. So I appreciate the help. Now I'm in the middle of the pack. I thought I was going to do well for qualifying. Staying on the inside of that is definitely faster. Ah! These slicks are just ridiculous on this whole track. Jump maybe. But yeah, when your car's disabled, you're done. Just leave your car where it is. Don't reset it. It'll be... Oh, I eventually did get up to second. All right, I'm in the front row. Nice. Let's go. Less than a second between me and second place. Or no, is that more than a second? No, that's less than a second, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is not a RecPress server. No buses go backwards. Heck, no buses in general, unless that's what you guys are given. That is true. Take a look at the time between us two, Fia and me. Oh, look at that. 31184 and 31227. Very close, very close. All right, everybody is finished, so I will accept that qualifying into the books. If you crash, can you move your car to not block? No. If you crash, you leave it right where it is. You are an obstacle to others. That's part of the game. Definitely don't move it out of the way. Yes, Katz is right. No, there's a number of new people here today. Definitely an eclectic group of people that we have not usually had all together. But I am very happy to see you all here, for sure. All right, let's line this up and get this thing started. Let's see, automation test track, figure 8. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. This is gonna be a thing. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. 5-minute race. Good luck. That horn sound is glitching out on my game audio. I can hear it. Sorry about that, everybody. Nothing I can do about it at the moment. I am having a little bit of lag with all these guys on this track. If you reset early out of instinct and you really didn't have any damage left, just keep going. I think that's probably the case for Chemo. I'll let you keep going. I usually make that exception for people. If you didn't have any damage and you just hit reset by accident early, then go ahead and just continue on. You looked like that was very early for you. So keep going, Chemo. 5 minutes is a long time. Other people may die. Just don't hit reset again. Some people off the track and dead. I've been there before, for sure. Ah. Because you put me off track and killed me? What? I don't quite get the... I don't understand. Get back here, Bewley. Get back here, you. I messed up. Get back here. No! Ah! Oh, that's certainly a line. Ah! Yes, I do recall that. Yes. My car shut off, and I had to restart it, and I had to make sure I was hitting the right button. Now KG Wag has passed me. I can't let the trucks beat me. Talking about threading the needle. No! Did not want to go wide there. Now I got both trucks in front of me. Let's go. Stay out of the disaster. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Haha, made the overpass. Or made the overtake. Let's go. This is chaos, and I love every bit of it. In fairness, I'm getting very lucky through the traffic. Oh, a bunch of people dead. Let's go. Bunches of people dead. I'll have to go through the wide line. Hello, boys. And this is the final lap of the race. Let's go. Tires everywhere. And the horn just blaring. Let's go. Yep. KG Wag is still moving. And there we go, across the line as I take KG Wag's door off at the end. Wait a minute. Why did I not get the, I didn't get the, why didn't I get the, flag? Oh, there it is. Wow, that was almost a disaster. Let's see where KG Wag got stuck at. There they are. I can't believe I stopped that long before the flag and still was able to get it. I did almost screw it up. Your engine locked 8th, or locked and the worst and best place at the same time. Let's see where Soki is. Yeah, that's not a great place, to be sure. But that's how. I don't think anybody else is moving. Last Crusader is dead. Johnny 5 Plays is dead. We already saw Soki. Chemo is able to get across the line. Ferris is dead. Sauceguard is dead. So that is how it's going to finish. With Random Minds in first. Almost blew it, though. KG Wag in second. Ham and Egg Fat third. William Bewley fourth. Last Crusader fifth. Johnny 5 Plays sixth. Soki 7th, Chemo 8th, Ferris 9th, and Sauceguard in 10th. We will accept that race into the books. Someone kept... Well, I'll allow those comments because you're not using that word improperly at all. You got hit like 5 times and killed Crusader. Chemo says you flipped at the start and reset by... I think they're meaning to say inertia. Yeah, that's why I said that. If you accidentally reset, then just keep going, because that does happen every once in a while. Eventually, the I already have it. Already works. I just haven't released it yet. But eventually, in these races, you won't be able to do a restart. I've been tossed out on my ear. Someone kept ramming me. Says Ham and Egg Fat. Well, let's take a look at this replay and see what happened. So for these, I like to go to the 30,000 foot view. It's just easier to see what goes on. And off the start already, Soki and whoever was white and red dead got it spun out. They got it restarted. I'm not quite sure who the white and red was. It looks like they left the game. Bewley in front, Random in second, Last Crusader in third, Johnny 5 Plays gets turned around, KG Wag, Ham and Egg Fat, Cirrus, Soki way in the back there at this point. Hey, your driver door still shuts. Well, there you go. And let's go back and see what happened there to Chemo. Was that? Oh, that was very early on. So let's just. I didn't see that off the bat. Let's just rewind that. Let's watch what happened to them real quick. Oh, my game's bugging. There it goes. Let's see what happened over here. I forgot to look for it. So there's Chemo. Yeah, that looked instinctual, and I gotta give you credit, Chemo. You did the right thing. You did the right thing and stopped. But sorry I didn't give you that advice earlier. If something like that happens and you don't have any damage and it was by accident, then yeah, you can reset. Soki also died immediately. Oh no. Well, Soki, you look okay there. Or did you also reset and I just missed it? Could be the case. But everybody's still going pretty strong. Sauceguard It's 6 in the morning here, so now you think it's almost time for you to start thinking about going to bed. Have a great day. See you next time. All right, Sauce Card. Sorry you have to leave, but I fully understand that. That's usually about the time I get to bed as well. So have a good night. Thank you for racing with us. I hope you had fun. I hope you will join us again. And there I am in front of Bewley. Just barely staying ahead of them. Soki just behind me. Or just behind Bewley. Last Crusader and Soki getting into it. Ham and Egg Fat dead. Or no, Ham and Egg Fat's still going. I was getting their car confused with whoever ran off the track. I forget who was white and red. That may have been Sauce Guard. I don't know. I don't see their name tag. I think that is Sauce Guard. You should join more of these? You should, Ham and Egg Fat. These are fun. Still going. Oh, Chemo, even after getting the reprieve, now goes way off the track. Able to get it back on the track and restarted. Has to go back to get the checkpoint, I assume. There's me. I'm going way out too far. William Bewley. That was when I think that's when I was reading chat or something and ended up going around the circle twice. Or no, that was in qualifying. Never mind. And there's William Bewley. Had a crash. I'm able to make up some time on them. Ham and Egg Fat and me bump doors a little bit, but no one dies. Soki's all but dead. I get turned around pretty significantly there. My car's died. I'm trying to make sure I'm hitting the right button so that I don't accidentally reset since I had damage. That would have sucked. Soki's car has seen better days. Chemo's still going there. Ham and Egg Fat and Bewley having their problems. KG Wag having some problems there as well. I'm still trying to catch up to KG Wag and Bewley. I caught up a lot of time drifting it around that turn. And look at that. Narrowly getting it through there. Ham and Egg Fat. I don't know if I hit you there. It looks like I had a lag hit on Ham and Egg Fat. Oh, Last Crusader looks like they might be dead. They're running. I think their drive shafts are broken by the sound of it. And there's where I'm able to make the pass. Everybody gets into a big crash up there. KG Wag destroying me for a little while. You got out of that spot, says the Last Crusader. You did. Oh, yep, there you go. You get out. Your car has definitely seen better days, though. Not gonna lie. The air filter still works. You can't steer very well, and that's because of Soki. Well, Soki has paid their price for it right there. Oh, and then you ended up getting into Soki and then dying completely. I don't think that was the revenge hit you thought it was going to be. They get it turned, but it is definitely disabled at that point. My game froze. My game. What's happening? What is happening? Why did my screen go black? Okay. I don't know why my game screen is black right now. Am I at a weird... Let me... Okay, that was very weird. I don't know what happened there. That was really weird. I don't know why my... Oh, and that it looks like that is the end of the race there. Oh no, that's where I was sitting there thinking the race was over. Because I thought the start was there, but apparently that's the first checkpoint. Your engine locked and you felt pure joy knowing you'd ruin the rest of the race for someone, said Soki. All right, so that's where that will end. We'll stop the replay there. Get the UI back up on the screen. Go find my car. My car's been destroyed. So that's the 4 normal races we do in a night. Let's see what that does to the points for the night. We're not necessarily done yet, so don't do anything yet, Cat of America. But right now it's KG Wag in first. I'm well out of the lead. I don't think I'm ever, even if we weren't, I think we can probably run one more race tonight. Since we're not doing the league, there's not going to really be an after hours. We'll just keep racing. Somehow you're in the air, says Johnny. Where's Johnny? Oh, I can't click on anybody in here. Where's Johnny? Here. Johnny is here. Yeah, I'd probably come. It's not. I think someone's probably thrown you up into the air. Not sure how to fix this. Well, don't worry. I'll get you down. Here, I'll get you down like this. There, you're down. Why am I way over here, though? How did that put me here? What? I think it's because of how destroyed their car was. It put us all over the place. That's too funny. That is too funny. No problem, Johnny. So I use the hitbox of the car to determine where to put everybody. And I take the largest car, or the biggest car for that, to decide where to put them in the grid. And since your car was destroyed, its hitbox was all over the place. That was too funny. Random Minds told you wouldn't get podium. What the heck are you doing in third? Is that where you are? You are on the podium in third. Currently, I think we can do one more race. And you guys actively basically told me you didn't want to do a cannonball, so we won't do a cannonball. But do you guys have a suggestion for a last race? Because I don't. Do you think you could get podium? Let's see where you are. Last Crusader. I mean, you could. I mean, Bewley and Soki and KG Wag would have to do pretty bad. But you could. There's 25 points up for grabs for first place in a race. You could still get podium. It is possible. The RM1 Pessima on the full circuit sounds... Well, wait, KG Wag said they have a config before that message. Let's see what KG Wag's config is. This isn't a drift car, is it? What do I think of Ham and Egg Fat's new color? Let's try to find Ham and Egg Fat. Good colors. Or have they? They're still refreshing. So it's the blue. They're good colors for sure. They might be. They're awfully close to KG Wags. Or no, to Chemo's, but it's fine. It's fine. They're different enough. Yeah, they're definitely different enough. So who's KG Wag? So is this? Let me get rid of my car first, and I'll take a look at KG Wags, and then we'll keep the RM1 car Pessima in our back pocket potentially. But let me get rid of my car first, and go get KG Wags to take a look at. Johnny Five plays your config you're in right now is set up for Hirachi Speedway. Let's see how this does here. It's controllable. It has nitrous, which will be interesting. And KGWag was the first one to come up with the suggestion, so, and I think this car is actually, well, I was about to say I think this car is drivable, but then I got crashed into. So let me see how true that is. I just want to have a good experience last race and not be wishing I was dead. Yeah, I think we can do this car. Let me just finish the lap here. Ah! So no, yeah, not the D15 Insane. This suggestion came first. I like to throw it to the first person that makes a suggestion. So we'll do the main track with this car, I think. I think that's what we'll do. So let me give this car to everybody. And that's when the load colors comes into play there. It'll automatically do it for everybody. And then, who was that? It is a little bit much, not gonna lie. Somebody was killing me, but I couldn't see who it was. Who is that? Oh, it's Bewley. And then Ferris is here to add to the fun. All right. So let's load up the regular track. We'll do the 8-minute qualifying, and then we'll do the 3-lap race. It is a long track. I will start qualifying. You guys are on your own. It's just qualifying, so I don't care if you're in the grid. I'm just going to back up to here and reset my checkpoint. I forgot to turn on the NOS. I guess I should do that. And probably set my home position, because I didn't, obviously. There we go. I'll try that again. I didn't reset the checkpoint. Okay, this is going to take a second to get used to. It's going to take more than a second to get used to. Remember, leave your cars stock. Don't change anything about them.
I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23.
Ah, I hit the thing. I would love to get a lap time in. It'd be really pretty stellar to actually get a lap time in.
My siblings are perfect and I wish I were the same. Making bad decisions, it should be my middle name. I love playing with fire, it's my favorite. Watch me burn my whole house down, not feel a thing. One look in the mirror.
All right, Soki. Sorry to hear that you're having those technical troubles. We'll see you on Thursday for the last league race of the season. Make sure you don't miss it. And then next season we'll get you switched over to Saturdays. Always fun racing with you, Soki. Thanks for the RM1 cars. I think we need to get them a little bit more under control, though. I can't get around the track. You think you have caffeine and food so you'll be able to drive? You think you'll stay on Thursdays? Oh, you're going to stay on Thursdays? Okay. Let's try to make it around the track once random. We'll see, but that's the plan right now. All right, well, just let me know. It's easier to do it before the season starts than when the season is already going. We'll have about a 3 to 4 week break before the spring season starts. So you'll have time to consider your choices.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side. Have me by your side when the sun sets. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally.
It's almost like there's 2 breaking points for that turn since it's so long. Oh, that's messed up, Soki. I've been in a similar situation to that in my school days. Rather frustrating when the school messes stuff up on you, to be sure. No, just finish a lap. Come on. Finish a lap, random. Yeah, they are the ones who should know what's going on. It's not your responsibility, for sure. They're the ones running the show. Yeah, I mean, it's not a difficult car, but it's not an easy car, and I'm trying to split my attention, which is not going real well, but I think, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I've got a handle on this lap. Let's see how I can do here. Recovered. All right, let's go. Brake and then let up and turn and brake and let up and turn. One more set of turns. Let's go. And this is my last qualifying lap, so damn it. Why did I say anything? Why can't I can't get the car to just drive, you stupid car. I'm so annoyed right now. But I did finish in 7th and not 8th. Oh my goodness. Ham and egg fat, what happened to you too? We were both not having a good time there. Look at all that, just so bad. This is kind of like your Hirachi Speedway setup, so you adapted pretty well, says Johnny5. I hear ya. Wait for everybody else to come in. Let's see, there's KG Wag finishing up. And then Johnny5 Plays is done, it looks like. Looks like William Bewley's... No, William Bewley's... Yeah, William Bewley has missed checkpoints, so they're done. And Ferris is just coming in now. Chemo also just coming in now. Johnny5 Plays dead. Ferris coming in. That is quite the Soki-like pink color that Ferris has, but Soki's not here right now, so I'm not too worried about it. We should do a 4-lap race. You want it to be 4 laps instead of 3 laps? It's going to be a long... 2, 4, 6. That'll be like an 8-minute race. All right, we'll do a 4-lap race. Why not? Last race of the night. We'll make it a 4-lap race. Thank you, Random. No problem. It's gonna be a long race, guys. We're in it for the long haul now. I think we're all in now. So I'll accept that qualifying into the books. Making doubly sure that, yeah, we're all in. This is going to be a thing, guys. This is going to be a thing. 4 laps. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's going to be an 8 to 10 minute race. That's twice as long as we usually have it. Let's see what happens. Racetrack circuit. Here we go. Last race of the night. Let's make it a good one. All right. 4 laps. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Make it through turn 1. Just make it through turn 1. I don't know what's happening behind me, but in front of me, we all made it. So I'm going to assume everybody else is also good. Almost got spun out there, able to recover it. Let's go. Why was I in fourth gear? All right, let's go. This car does not want to do that corner the way I want to do that corner, so I better start listening to the car and not thinking, oh, well, I can do that. It's fine. It's not fine. Somebody left. Restart the replay. Johnny Five's game crashed. Oh no. That sucks. I wish this game would be more stable. Let's go. Johnny Five, there will be other races. I definitely enjoy racing with you. I hope you'll come to other races. We race very often. It's the end of the night, so I just really didn't want to have to restart this race since it's such a long race. Sorry that you got disconnected. Or that you crashed. Ah! You know you have to slow down for the chicane there, right? Now my steering's messed up. It's fine. We'll deal with it. It's fine. Let's go. Ah, I got sideways. Not able to fix it. I thought maybe I would. Unable to get it fixed. Last Crusaders had a problem. Replay stopped. Somebody else quit. What is happening to everybody? The Last Crusaders games crashed. No, everybody's game's crashing at the end. Well, that's an easy third place. Ham and Egg Fat doesn't want to race anymore. No, that's not the never give up, never surrender attitude. You never give up, you never surrender. That is the Random Minds Racing motto. You can't just give up on things when they don't go very well for you. I mean, if that was the case, I'd stop racing ages ago. I mean, look how bad I am, and I still race. You can't get better if you don't practice. You're tired? I understand. I understand. It is late. Whenever I mess up a race, I just count the rest as practice. Try to get my safety rating up. Eventually, we'll have safety ratings. And driver ratings. And all the things. I'm not on the track. I'm not telling you not to sleep. No, don't put that on me. Ah! It's not late for you. You always go to bed at 2 a.m. Yeah, I usually go to bed at 2 a.m. and then get to sleep by about 6 or 7 a.m. It's 12:30 for me currently. Ah! Ah! Who said that? KG Wag wins. KG Wag did win. I'm able to get on the podium only because so many people had disconnect issues. And there's Cirrus coming in. Let's see where Chemo is. And Ham and Egg Fat indeed did not continue. But you stayed in the race and you didn't quit in the middle, so I appreciate that. Ham and Egg Fat, I do appreciate that. And AK Beam, vehicles do go brr. Brr, brr, brr. Oh no! Get it back under control. How come the cars always end up facing the wrong direction? Even when you try to correct it, to do the reset at a good place, they always end up facing the last direction. Am I okay? I am never okay. Multiple times you tried to overtake me and had to emergency brake because I stepped on the brakes too early. Too early for you, they were just in time for me. Oh. I always feel bad for anybody who's driving behind me, to be fair. So we'll stop that replay there. That's the way that one's going to finish, with KG Wag finishing in first, Bewley in second, Random Minds in third, Cirrus in fourth, Chemo in fifth, Ham and Egg Fat in sixth. We'll accept that race into the books. You're going to go drive a Bastion Red Tail around Nürburgring. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see what that has done to the points, and then we'll show the replay first. Can we do the flood escape next Tuesday? I'm gonna write that down. I can't write it down. I have nothing to write it down with. Hold on a second. There it is. So I set myself a note to remember that. So maybe we can do that. You're going to die in a horrific motor vehicle accident. No, don't do that. 6K beam. Is that 6 or is that 8? That's 6. All right, let's take a look at the replay. Let's see what happened there. It's more than one replay. It's actually 3 replays. So we'll pause here. We'll zoom out on everybody, although it won't stick because so many people got disconnected. All right, we'll go up to KG Wag to start. You mean 6K was your hour count when you made this Twitch account, but it's closer to 8 now? Oh, is that the amount of time you've had in the game? Oh, that's pretty cool. That is a good... So you like the race manager I have here on the left? Been writing that for the last year. Getting close to having always on servers running it. But that's the beginning of the race. Pretty smooth. And yeah, not bad behind us. One person got railed there, it looks like. KG Wag out in an early lead. William Bewley in second. Ham and Egg Fat back there, getting it moving. KG Wag in first. Hank, I think, in second. Bewley in third. Or no, Hank left early. I'm not sure who was in the yellow car. I'm in fourth currently. Cirrus in fifth. There is a stream suggestions channel on Discord. Oh, that's right. If you have suggestions, put them in the stream suggestions on Discord. Because I don't have a pen to write them down. Oh, Bewley having a problem there. Me having a problem right behind him. How did my view get that? Why am I that zoomed out for this person? That is so bizarre. Can I zoom in? Not really, but a little bit. That was really weird. I don't know why I'm so zoomed out on them. It's not showing up for you. There should be one called stream suggestions in there. I don't have any permissions on it, so it shouldn't be locked out by anybody. Let's see, it's Bewley behind them. Let's see, it was KG Wag up in front. Let's see where KG Wag is. See who's behind them. There's Ham and Egg Fat. I really do appreciate Ham and Egg Fat, even though you gave up on the race. You did stay in the race, and that does help me out a lot. So we're halfway there. Now you just have to not give up. That's all. But at least you didn't rage quit, and I appreciate that very much. Restart Discord, and it's there now. Well, yeah, Discord's interface can be a little glitchy, but I've never seen that happen either. And that's where somebody did leave the race. So we'll load up the next one. Get the UI off the screen again. And there I am, zoomed out forever on this person. I don't know why it's... Can I zoom in at all? I can use this to zoom in a little bit. It's really weird. I'll just go into that view. It's fine. Bewley with a huge pass ends up crashing it. Then they end up crashing. I forget who that is. Who is in the yellow car? Am I going to stream to Kick too? I do have a Kick account, but I haven't seen a reason to stream over there, to be honest with you. There's a lot of controversy regarding them, so I'm not really pushing to stream on there. Same things with TikTok. Oh, that's Last Crusader's car? Okay. I mean, should I be multi-streaming to Kick? Is that something I should be doing? Now that multi-streaming seems to be working, I mean, I could do that on Kick, I guess. So many blue cars today. Let's see how much of a hard time I give Cirrus. Yep. Well, I broke at the right time there, Cirrus. Because I got only stopped just in time. All right, getting onto the track now. Let's see if you can get around. You're not that great, so you don't expect a clean lap. Drink water? I will drink water. Thank you, ham and egg fat. We got to do the Nürburgring again in the what do you call it? In the in between seasons, in the off season. I know words. Cirrus, there's your chance to get in front of me. We're on a straight. And there, we both get into the wall. That wasn't my fault. I mean, me hitting the wall was my fault, but Cirrus continuing to hit the wall, not my fault. Have we ever done a derby? We have done derbies. I kind of have a game mode even in Race Manager for it. But we haven't done it in a while, and it's a little manual. You have to say when you're out. I haven't finished the game mode yet. But when we started these races, the banger races were derbies instead. And we do like 4 derbies because they ended up being pretty quick. One of those moments you were thinking to show on the stream, it had you dying, says Bewley. This isn't a race. Can I please show this on stream? So I'm just previewing this other video. Actually, you found the Mr. Covet is surprisingly good at derbying, so long as your real wheels aren't hit. Yeah, the cars can be a little tough. The cars aren't nearly as paper as they used to be. I mean, that was a pretty stupid person there on that, in that. I mean, I can see if I can share that video out there at the end of the stream, Bewley. Let's see who else is running here. KG Wag behind me now. Oh, now no one's behind me. All right, we all got pretty spread out, and there's KG Wag across the finish line in style, followed by Bewley, and then by me, and then we saw the rest. So I will stop the replay there. And let's see what that did to the points for the night. Points for the night, hey! And I made it into the podium! I made it into the podium for the night. It's KG Wag with 123, Bewley with 115, Random Minds with 94, Soki with 84. This was not expected at all. Prediction result is yes. I did get on the podium. It's a surprise to me more than anything. KG Wag, you're out of that one whole point. You risked a lot. Soki in 4th, Last Crusader in 5th, Chemo in 6th, Ferris in 7th, Sauce Garden 8th, Ham and Egg Fat in 9th, Hank the Goat 10th, Johnny 5 Plays 11th, our newest guest in 12th, and Timotry in 13th. Stand up and stretch, and I will stand up and stretch. Not often I place higher than Soki. I know, right? I have a feeling if Soki was in this race, I wouldn't have finished ahead of them. Just saying. But I'll take it. I'll take it. What is even happening on this view? Okay. So before we go, let's see if I can pull this up in a browser. So, who sent this to me? William Bewley sent this, and it is pretty funny. It's not as slapstick as I thought, but it is pretty funny. So let me try to get this up on the screen here. And I guess I can just do this, right? But let me do this first. Interact. And now it's not showing. Why isn't it? Oh, I have to actually... Wait a minute. What? Yeah, continue as whatever that is, because I don't know what. Why can't I? It won't. I can't play it. Let me get rid of it and start it again. It won't let me play it. I mean, it'll let me do that, but then I can't play it. Why can't I play it? Sorry, Bewley. This isn't, I will be entertained for a while. Yeah, no, it's not letting me play it, unfortunately. I don't know. Let me, can I refresh it? Let me try to refresh it. No, I just hit interact again instead of properties. So use shutdown source when not available. Yes. We'll make it go away, and then we'll make it come back. Interact. It will not let me play it when the browser is captured by OBS. Sorry about that. Can't show it. Can't show that one. Sorry, I tried. I did try. Now I think we're gonna end the stream here. We've been going for about 4 hours. I think we need to I need to end the stream. It's been a long stream. It's been fun. Is it bad that your ankle still hurts? You should probably get it checked out. If it still hurts after all this time, is it swelling? You might want to check it out and make sure that you didn't. A sprain can be worse than a break. So definitely take care of yourselves. But let me do the outro here. We really are going to end it. Thank you guys for coming out and racing. Thank you everybody that came out to watch. Both here and on YouTube. And the YouTube stream lasted the entire race. Or the entire time. It is awfully delayed, but you stepped over a log and rolled your ankle and then softly fell over. That sounds like you may have sprained it. So definitely I would go to the doctor and have them check it out. Doesn't sound like it's emergency unless it's swelling. But thanks everybody for coming out and racing. Thanks everybody for watching. And thank you everybody again watching on the VOD. You guys are insane with the number of views you're giving me. I am on YouTube over there, so if you guys are watching here, if you want to go over there and give me a subscribe over there, gotta get the count up for subs are the same over there as follows are on Twitch, so I'm not asking you to spend any money. Just give me the follow / sub over on YouTube. That would really help me out. And we'll be running the last week of the Random Minds Racing League on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. It will be the last race of the season. We'll take 3 to 4 weeks off before we start the fall season, or no, the spring season. But we will still be streaming. We'll just be doing off-season stuff, running some tracks that we wouldn't normally run, doing more updates to the race manager than we normally do, hopefully, and get a lot more done before we get into the next season. I'm hoping to get this server up this year, maybe not before next season, but it will be up soon. We are so close. We are so close. The security piece is just taking me a minute. But those races will be on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then we'll repeat the same races again on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Remember, Thursday is the limited day with only 8 drivers, 7 to 8 drivers, depending on the map. It'll probably be 7 drivers. And then, sorry. And then Saturday is the unlimited day, just like today. All are welcome that haven't already driven on Thursdays. If you drove today, you're more than welcome on Saturdays as well. And then I will work on the race manager again more over the weekend, hopefully getting closer to a release of the next version. And then we will test those out 1 week from tonight at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. But KG Wag, I'll see you. Ham and Egg Fat, I'll see you. Sirius, I'll see you. Who else is here? Everybody here. Bewley, KG Wag. Scrolling through, seeing who's still here. I can't tell who's still here and not here. But thank you very much. Oh, and Confused Nugget over there on YouTube. Thank you, everybody watching. You guys stay random. And I will see you in the next. Am I ever going to do a face reveal? We'll reevaluate after 1,000,000 subs. You guys stay random, and I'll see you in the next random video.